we need to boost our immune system no matter what. Therefore, okay, many of the people keep on buying a lot of supplements to boost immune systems. Okay. Now, if you ask me, I have very good experience in this. Okay, let me share with you my experience. Okay, as a host today, I would like to start by sharing my very, very good Kangen experience with all of you. The first thing that I've actually observed is that I have got more energy. But what actually I can prove on immune system, because today we all are so anxiously wanted to look for, but not a solution, how to boost immune system. Then let me share with you, okay, my daughter. In fact, I only realized, last year, okay, when I was about to review her insurance policy, the hospitalization, insurance policy, then only I realized ever since we actually started on this water, she, okay, seldom falls sick. In fact, now if I actually show you her medical claim, then you understand what I say. Yeah, just a very quick one. Okay. Okay, all right. So this is Isabel. This is my daughter. Now, she was born in 2012. And from there then onwards, every year she will need to get admitted into hospital at least once a year. It could be due to very high fever that it couldn't actually come down no matter what. She got admitted to hospital because of viral infection, because of influenza, because of diarrhea, anything that you name it, almost every year. That's why my family always say, how come Isabel every year she got to go camping at least once in the hospital? You can see from 2013, okay, she was admitted, and all these are her medical claims, hospitalization claims. Yeah. 2013 November, she was admitted once. The 200 ringgit is actually the allowance for parents who actually got to, stay with her in the hospital. Therefore, they actually give us, on a daily allowance. 2014, one more time. Yeah. 2015 again. 2016, one more time. But 2017, look at it. It was twice. One time in February and the second time in July. Then until I found Kangen machine. And we started, drinking this water at home. And from then onwards, there were no such thing as hospitalization for her anymore until today. And what we actually realized is, for lately, okay, when we need to clean up our fridge, and I actually realized that there are many of her fever medicine, her flu medicine, her diarrhea medicine are all expired because it's been more than 2 years that we actually never used it. And I got to throw them away. Now, what does it mean? It means that ever since we actually started on this water, because lifestyle remain unchanged, yeah? We're still eating the same food, we still do the routine. But the only thing that we notice is we have changed our water, okay? And that has boosted her immune system so much. For mothers, for parents, isn't it? This is something that you want. Yeah. So this is my, beautiful Kangen experience that to share with you. Now, this is not a medical claim. This is not a health claim, but this is what I observe as a mother. How about you? Okay. So now, without further ado, I would like to invite Miss Belinda Chin, okay, our today's presenter, to come forward to share with us. Belinda, I pass to you. Okay. Right.
Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you very much. Good afternoon to everyone. My name is Belinda. I'm your presenter today. Yes, calling to Yvonne, I'm a financial advisor for more than 20 years. So I would like to share with you a little bit about myself before I go through the presentation slide today. Let me share with you my screen. All right. You can see my slide. Can hear me out?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay, good. Now, A little bit about myself. A mother of 3 beautiful children. I love finance, means I love money, okay? Who else don't need money? Who else don't love money at this time, right? Of course, we love beauty and wellness, and I love traveling. I'm in financial industry for more than 20 years. The best part is I started vitamins and supplement at age of 21. Why I start at age of 21? Because I love wellness. Whoever come to me to talk to me about wellness, beauty, I would definitely pay a lot of attention on it. Then my average personal consumption on health supplement a month is about 500 a month. 500 a month, all right? Then I started coffee enema. Now, any one of you do not know what is coffee enema, you can find out a little bit more. You just Google it, you know, at age of 26 till now. And I have tried another company to build my second income. And I tried a lot of their product, you know, that's where every month I spend 500 to 1,000. And I rejected KANGEN for more than 5 times. Now, if any one of you first heard KANGEN and you rejected it, you know, it's okay. Why I rejected it? This is because I think myself is very healthy, you know, but the fact was I miscarried twice, 2 times. And I have calcium deficiency. I suffered gastric since young. My knee are both in pain after I delivered 2 of my child. And every time I climb up the stairs, you know, we can hear some music, you know, from both knee. And doctor have scheduled, you know, a 6-month program for me. If there's no improvement through physiotherapy, the doctor asked me to go for physiotherapy 3 times a week. And each time will cost me 145 ringgit. If for 6 months no improvement, the doctor say I'm going to replace it, and I go replace your knee. Okay, he said I'm going to do a surgery on you. So that was very sad, right? But I still think I'm very healthy. I have my backache, you know, my shoulder pain, especially during my menstruations, and my skin complexions was down. Look, I was on supplements for many years, and yet I still have this, okay? That was very sad, right? And then in 2011, some of my good friends emailed me about this word, KANGEN water. You know what I did? I ignored their email, I deleted them, and then I told them I'm not interested. And a friend came to me and said, do you know about KANGEN? I said, yes, thank you. You know, I'm not interested. Call me up and say, hey, Belinda, how about you heard about this? I said, yeah, I heard about it. Okay, I'm not interested. Then some came to me very, very excitedly, said, do you know this is a wonderful business? I told them I'm very busy with my business. I have no more hands to handle any more business. And some friends sent me CD, you know, back in 2011, they will share this business or demo through watching this CD. What I told them is, your guys are so crazy. Stop approaching me. Water is just H2O, right? Everybody know water is just water. I guess most of you agree with me. Water is just water. I have my RO water dispenser at home and I'm very happy with it. Until I find out that my RO water is not that good anyway. So I still tell friends that I don't need it because I have the best water at home, which is my RO water. And so then I tell them that it's a scam, you know, don't fall into it. And it's overpriced. You know, some of you here, you know the price. I say it's overpriced, not worth it. It's for sick people. Anyway, I'm not sick. Again, I'm healthy. I'm not sick. Miracle water. So many things, you know, was unclear. Until May 2012, a good friend of mine, which is Sifu Chin, he called me up. He shared with me all the long story, but I cut the whole story short. One thing caught me is this. Can you view this as an investment into your family health? He told me this. He said, you are in an investment industry. I guarantee you, you won't regret it. Treat it as an investment. He said, can you promise me just find out a little bit more? You know, I give you a few days time. He sent me again all the information. You know, they say, you read this book. I said, okay, you know, I promise you I will find out a little bit more. The first thing I go to the Google, because now you can be 2 to 3 minute expert. Just log on to Mr. Google. Mr. Google got so many different statements about alkaline water, about this water filtration system, about all this. What I would like to share with all of you is through my Kangen experience, there's no internet police, meaning to say you can say anything that you like, you can say anything that you want, no police will come and catch you. Am I right? You can just be a 5-minute expert. So one thing make me realize is why people call them scam. If the company is 46 years, I said today is 46 years old, all right? This company called Enagic is a Japan manufacturer. They have 46 years and they have Japan Ministry of Health endorsed them and they have won ISO 13485. Do you know what's ISO 13485? Meaning to say in Japan, now this is in Japan, not in Malaysia, okay? In Japan, it's a medical device. When it's awarded with ISO 13485, meaning to say that you can use it in a hospital. That's why in Japan hospital, there's more than 200 hospitals that are using these kinds of ionizer machines in Japan hospital. I say, wow. And not only that, 8,000 Japanese doctors endorse Kangen water as the best water for preventing sicknesses. 8,000 doctors. If you want to have 1 or 2 doctors to endorse on certain medical device, it's also very tough, am I right? And this association, JAPA, is a non-profit organization. And with their stringent certification process, is aimed to educate and promote health awareness for public, for Japanese. So all these professional members, they choose Enagic. You know, out of so many ionizers in the market, they have chosen Enagic as the only one able to prevent sickness. Look, out of so many, it could be hundreds, but these 8,000 Japanese doctors say Enagic Kangen machine is the only one ionizer able to fight or able to prevent sickness. Don't you think that is you're getting something here today? And these associations, they only got 50 products. Out of 50, 2 products belongs to Enagic. Next, WQA. Then I found out Water Quality Association in USA endorsed. They have awarded a 4 gold seal. Now, meaning to say, in this WQA, this association, they have different categories. If come to RO water, they will endorse another companies. When it come to clean water, they will endorse another company. If today you're looking for health, means that you want health, you want preventions, you're looking for the healthy water, the best drinking water, there's none other than Enagic. Enagic have won a 4 gold seal over the last 8 years. So today, a non-profit organizations have give you a clue what you need to choose for the best drinking water. Then I look on to the Google again because Sifu Chin said, why don't you go to the Google and find out famous people drinking Kangen water? The moment I key in famous people drinking Kangen water, wow, look at those pictures right in front of you. Some of them celebrities, some of them are politicians, some of them are sportsmen. All these people, they are drinking Kangen water. Then I just do some research. I just key in famous people drinking other brand of water. No pictures come out. There's all advertisement. Then I was asking myself, why all this group of people that are drinking Kangen water? This is because famous doctor recommend it to them. Those doctor, they recommend to their patient. More and more doctors in US, they recommend this machine to their patient. And not only that, books talk about it. I bought all of this book right in front of you. I go through them. I say, wow, I must have this machine. That's where I told Sifu Chin, I said, I want it. I just want this machine. The moment I told him I want this machine, my Kangen story started. Now, documentation beat over conversation, yeah? Whatever, if after today you heard my Kangen story, you go and ask your neighbor, hey, have you heard of Kangen water? Oh, so expensive, you know, don't need it. Water is just water. Whatever conversation they can give it to you. But let me tell you this, documentation beats conversation. All these are solid proof documentation. You can get it from bookstore, okay, KLCC, Kinokuniya. You can buy all of them if you want to. So my KANGEN story start in 2012. Now I was on two cycle of hormone therapy because I would like to conceive another child. And the doctor told me, due to your hormone, due to your age, you know, you were very difficult to conceive. And the doctor said, after 2 rounds of hormone therapy, I still can't help you. Why don't you try IVF? The moment he said, why don't you try IVF? We rejected the idea. And that is the time that we brought in the KANGEN machine. Now, it's just 2 months. Just 2 months of drinking KANGEN water, I was pregnant with my beautiful daughter. Beautiful, right? I saved my money from this IVF and then I invested into a KANGEN machine. And then my kidney stone gone, disappeared. I discovered kidney stone. I got 3 kidney stones in my kidney. And after KANGEN water, all gone. And I have gastric. My gastric had been with me for more than 10 years. Thank God. Also, gastric, bye-bye, no more gastric. All my pain, my knee, my back, no more pain. And my calcium deficiency, I have this issue. Now it's no longer issue. My skin complexion's getting better. And the beautiful part is I reduce consumption of supplement. Now, you guys took a lot of supplements, right? So some people call me supplement junkie. So now I reduce most of them. And my father is a heart failure patient. Now his heart only functioned at 11% for my father, only 11%. But throughout these 8 years, his heart now, according to the doctor, is more healthier than many of the people in this city, according to the doctor. Is that a blessing? And my whole family health turned around. It's a blessing, right? So only just a KANGEN machine, but it turned around the whole family health, include my little children. We pay less visit to the clinic. Wow, that saved me a lot of money. Now, that is a little bit about my discovery on my on KANGEN machine and my little story. So I'm moving on to the next topic. What concerns you most? Like what Yvonne just updated all of us. Worldwide, 6 million people infected with COVID-19 and 367,000 people died. 6 over million infected. So is it what concerning you now or the one right in front of you? In fact, during COVID-19, our family members, some of them, they're having high blood pressure, heart attack, diabetic. They still need to continuously take the medications. Am I right? And some of them even battling with cancer. So which one is the real nightmare or is the real concern you? Do you know how many people in the world die from cancer? Statistics shown in 2017. You know, if any one of you who have the answer, you can just type that in the chat group. How many people? In 2017, 9.6 million people are estimated to die from various forms of cancer. Let's have a quick scan in Malaysia. Now, at any time, there's about 90,000 to 100,000 people living with cancer. Now, you look at these top 5 cancer affecting Malaysians. Very interesting. Breast cancer, 14.5%. And every year is 4,000 new cases. Ladies, look, every year 4,000 new cases. So all of us here are potential cancer patients, you know. 12.1% colorectal. What is that? Means that the cancer involving colon and rectum, 3,000 new cases every year, my friend. And how about lung cancer? Lung, 11.8%, the top killer in the world. In Malaysia, it's about 2,100 new cases every year. Wow. My friend, is this is the real nightmare that we are facing every day? Let's take a closer look. On the 30th of May, we have 367,000 people die of COVID-19. And in 2017, we have 9.6 million people die of cancer. Which one more concern to all of us now? Definitely is the big C. The big C is more concerned because the COVID-19, very soon you won't hear COVID-19 anymore. Probably is a new term, but cancer is a continuous sickness that every family is battling with. Let me ask you a question. How do you prevent cancer? Now, when we come to cancer, it could be really not only cancer, it could be degenerative disease such as high blood pressure, diabetic, high cholesterol. All this is degenerative disease. Now, let's put all of them under cancer category now. How are we going to prevent it? Do you know how are we going to prevent it? I summarize it to you. Number one, be a vegan. Number two, take supplements. This is how I can think of. Number three, C, buy insurance. Or do medical checkup. Fated. Now, some people are very stubborn. Fated. Is me lah. You know, some people will say that to you. Let's look into it. Some people say, I want to be a vegan, but I cannot control. Every day eat jagung. Can you control? Some of them, you are not only a vegetables, eater. You are meat eater. Or B, takes lots of good supplements. Every day, just tablespoon of supplements put in your mouth. I want to, but I cannot afford because very expensive. All this right in front of you. 500 to 600 ringgit. If you have 4 family members, are you going to take it alone? Only mommy, daddy no need to take lah, because you love all of them, right? You also will give all of them supplements. We can't afford it. C and D. Can C and D prevent cancer? Can C and D prevent degenerative disease? The answer is no. These two, okay, insurance, you all know why is it insurance all about? It's to transfer the risk. Medical checkup is to let you know, you sudah kena, or take care of your health. These two can prevent cancer? Cannot. Some fated, a little bit here and there. I get some insurance, I love medical checkup, maybe every 3 years once, I take some medicine. Why? Money is the issue because not enough money. But today, I have good news for all of you. We found the best solution. Affordable, economical, your whole family can be protected. Do you know what is that? A glass a day. Drink KANGEN water. What is KANGEN water? What is this? Let me tell you this, KANGEN water is not a water filter. That was my ignorance, in 2011. But today, knowledge is power. KANGEN water is not a water filter, please. Eat anyway. If any one of you here, first time here, you look at the water filter right in front of you, and then you look at your house water filter, you tell yourself, KANGEN water is not water filter. Okay, that is very important. If you have alkaline machine at home, tell yourself too, KANGEN water is not alkaline water. There are differences. KANGEN water is an ionized water. It's also known as electrolysis reduced water. This is a scientific term. If you really want to go and search, you search electrolysis reduced water. This is KANGEN water. Now, the world-renowned doctor, Dr. Hiromi Shinya, who is he? He's a professor of surgery, chief endoscopy in these 2 hospitals. You look at his book. What did he say? He said, now this book has been sold more than 2 million. In Kinokuniya, okay, you can get it. Look at what I've circled. Diet for the future that can prevent heart disease, cure cancer, and stop type 2 diabetic. Look, there's no claiming over here, but we just based on this book to share with you. This is my own discovery. And in his book, page 159, it says Kangen water is alkaline-rich water and is considered very best drinking water because of incomparable power hydration, detoxification, and antioxidation. Now, for this doctor, he said, I have a Kangen machine in my New York medical office, and this is the water I drink and I give to my patient. Now, Dr. Hiromi Shinya is well known as a developer of the field of colonoscopy surgery. Now, he performed the first non-invasive colon surgery using his very own invention of the colon scope. He discovered ability both examine and operate the colon without abdominal incision. So meaning to say, nowadays, all the high-tech, is part of his contribution to the colon surgery. He said he gave this water to his patient. Now, American Anti-Cancer Institute, if you log on to this website, www.americanaci.org, you will find out what Bob Wright. Bob Wright is the chairman of this institute. He spent 18 years, 18 years to give you this book, Killing Cancer, Not People. In this book, see what he got to say, In chapter 6, Cancer Diet, a restructured ionized water could save your life. In page 166, I believe ionized water is a mandatory baseline requirement for those with cancer. You can say, I don't have cancer. Everybody have cancer. Now today he's telling you it's a requirement baseline. So mandatory, what is mandatory? Mandatory means compulsory, it means it's a must. It's a must, means it's a must for every one of you to own a Kangen machine at home because Kangen machine is ionized water. Now, he also said this, if you're looking for electrolysis unit today, I would choose the ST501 or K8, both made by the Energic company. This is a different model, K8 and ST501 from our company. And he said, I have no financial interest in Energic company, nor do I receive any remuneration for my recommendation. In summary, AACI choose alkaline ionized water as the #1 recommended natural product for cancer patients and for cancer prevention. Right? So as a summary, why AACI recommend Kangen water is because #1, the antioxidants, #2, alkalinizations, #3, because of microcluster. Some of you might be thinking, is this something new? It's not new, my friend. In 1950, the Russian scientist researcher conducted in some unique locations around the world. Look at those locations around the world. The wonder water of Nottingham in Germany. It's just like a cave. Everybody just walk in to get some water. Air Zamzam in Mecca, our Muslim friend will go for prayer. They will drink the water in the well. And then in France, Lourdes, La Côte, Mexico, all these places, they have given miracle water and wonder water to their local people. And they attracted every year more than 1 million people to these places to get more water. What's special about all this water? The scientists discover all these places, the water have something in common, which is these 3 special properties. #1, antioxidants. #2, alkalization. And #3, microcluster. Do you still remember what Dr. Hiromi Shinya said? He said best drinking water must have 1, 2, and 3, right? Antioxidants. Antioxidants means free radical can be neutralized by this Kangen water. That means that you can have antioxidants. So if you take some nail, you throw into the water, what happened to a nail? It will be rust, right? When it comes to antioxidants, everybody needs to know what is free radical. So I would like to share with you what is free radical.
We are exposed to a variety of environmental stresses that affect our health. That exposure increases the number of free radicals in our bodies. Free radicals are molecules with an unpaired electron in search of another electron. They roam freely in our bodies, seeking out and destroying our healthy cells. Left unchecked, high free radical levels have been linked to a number of diseases, including diabetes, coronary heart disease, and cancer. Much like high cholesterol, they are a warning sign of trouble down the road. While a certain amount of free radical activity in our bodies is normal, a variety of factors can lead to unsafe levels. An unhealthy diet, smoking, stress, injury, toxins, and pollutants in our air and water. In reality, the culprit is us. Fortunately, there are ways to defend our bodies against the harmful effects of free radicals. Antioxidants help our body fight back and repair itself from the inside out. They give free radicals the electron they're looking for, stabilizing them before they damage our cells. Increasing your antioxidant consumption on a daily basis has been shown to lower free radical levels and promote better health.
Excellent. This is good news, right? So meaning to say, you have more antioxidants in your body, you'll be able to reduce the free radical. And free radical is the one that's going to attack and they're going to destroy our healthy cell. So in summary, free radical is your enemy and antioxidants is your friend to help you to keep your healthy body. Now, a lot of you might be thinking, oh, I will take a lot of fresh vegetables or fruits every day. The question is, how many apples can you eat a day? Or how many broccolis, can you eat a day? This is all traditional way of giving antioxidants to your body. Some of you, even smarter, go and buy vitamin C because vitamin C is very high in antioxidant. Now, during COVID-19, some of the pharmacy are run out of stock for vitamin C. You're right. Some even more intelligent, they say, well, I can spend some money to get antioxidants and everyone believe in it. And this is, the market is for the antioxidants. And even for beauty salon promote antioxidants. Now, ladies, averagely, ladies will spend 300 a month for their face. Okay, and then some even spend up to 500 because of antioxidant. Now, antioxidants will give you a very beautiful and a firming face texture. Yeah? That's why you spend more money on that. Now let us see, how Kangen water able to give you high antioxidants. So we take some water, put in a cup. This is Kangen water. So we use iodine or betadine. If it turns yellowish, means that it's oxidized, right? So 4 drops cup. Look, that water turned yellowish. Is it oxidized? And your drinking water, filtered water or RO water, wow, look at this. This is orange. Sodas, isotonics are all oxidized. Transparent means high in antioxidants. Vitamin C, just now we were talking about vitamin C, very high antioxidants. See what's happened to this water. So, it's able to neutralize the free radical in your body. Now, if you own a Kangen machine, you can do wonders because you're able to neutralize your body free radical and it's an unlimited supply of antioxidants to your family. Now, this is some of the choices that you have. I take 1 glass of Kangen water. You need to take 16 glasses of green tea. If I take 1.5 liter of Kangen water, you need to chew 516 apples. Which is the more wiser choice? 1 glass of Kangen water or 1 liter of Kangen water a day is equivalent to all of these antioxidants. Now, according to this book, why active hydrogen in ionized water is so powerful in helping health recovery. They discovered this. Ionized water antioxidation power is 863 times more core enzyme Q10. Wow. 431 times more than vitamin C or 176 times more than vitamin C. Do you see that? Do you see the power of this ionized water? Number 2, alkalization. Now, everybody know about acid and alkaline. And most of us know if your body is too acidic, you'll fall sick. Now, what is alkaline and acidic? Alkaline means they have more mineral. So every time you ask your children, eat more fruits, drink more water, because you want them to have more mineral. That's why you ask them to drink more alkaline water or chew more alkaline food. How about water? Dr. Otto, in 1923, he discovered the real cause of cancer and he received a Nobel Prize in 1931. Now, in his work of the metabolism of tumor, he demonstrated all forms of cancer are categorized by two basic conditions. Number one is acidosis. Number two is hypoxia. Now, hypoxia, we just demonstrate over to you. Okay, means the antioxidants. Now, cancerous tissues are acidic and healthy tissues are alkaline. Let me show you this short video. pH tester. Now, pH tester will be able to show you the pH color in your water. This is tap water. Green, neutral is a benchmark of all tap water in the world. Yellowish, lack of mineral, is acidic. Wow, this is orange in color. Very acidic. Look at that. Your sodas, your isotonic. Royal purple is Kangen water. Now, how Kangen water able to help to balance up your pH? Why we need calcium? You know calcium able to balance the body acid and alkaline? How your body draw your calcium is from your bone. So just now I share my testimony. I was calcium deficiency. Now I have no more calcium deficiency. Look, it's just a sip. Interesting, right? Okay, number 3, microcluster. Now, as a normal tap water or normal filtered water, the cluster of the water is between 16 to 24 cluster. Now, after it go through electrolysis process through the machine, the cluster of the water will turn to a smaller cluster, which is about 4 to 6 cluster. 4 to 6 clusters is easy to absorb and able to detox. As you know, water is a very good transportation in your body to transport all the vitamins, all the nutrients in your body to send it to every part in your body. Now, according to Dr. Peter Agree, he won a Nobel Prize in 2003. He said, our cell, your body cell got all small little window. They're able to absorb good water. But if your water cluster is big, then your body cell will not be able to absorb it. For the cell to absorb it, you have to be between 4 to 6 cluster. Now, how about Kangen water? Certain property, we use some green tea bag, tap water and Kangen water. Look, how it's able to penetrate the tea leaf in just less than 5 seconds. Now we demonstrate to you, just squeeze a small amount of green tea in each of these 2 cups. Let's say this is some essence, We want to show you how Kangen water able to penetrate and bring out and enhance your little supplements. When I saw this, I told myself, wow, I can cut down on my supplement because of max absorption. Cool. Interesting, right? So a good water, number 1, have to be antioxidant. Number 2, have to be alkaline stations. Number 3 is a cluster got to be small. Now with these 3 properties, in fact, we have so many Kangen story. Now right in front of you is a brain cancer story by Kenny Kong. Now, Kenny Kong has seek advice from Bob Wright, which is AACI. So AACI, number 1, they prescribe him is must drink enough of Kangen water. You know how much water he drank a day? 7 to 8 liter water a day during the first 3 months of his advice. And of course, not only drinking Kangen water, have other supplements which is recommended by American Anti-Cancer Institute. So in just 4 months time, we look at the improvement. The tumor in his inside, okay, of his brain have gone just 4 months time. Now this is one of the Kangen story. Once again, you know, Kangen water is not intended to diagnose, treat, or heal. It's just a personal sharing. Okay, we don't claim any healing with Kangen water. Another one is the diabetic. So any one of you who have diabetic patients or family member is having a diabetic issue, you know, this is a very good story to share with you. In July 2018, you know, a friend's husband collapsed due to heart attack, and that was the diabetic reading of 17.7 diabetic reading. And after 6 months of Kangen water, look at what is his reading, 6.1. That was his reading. Okay, now the latest, June 2019. Now this patient is on Bidurance, you know, once a week on jab. Now he off jab. Now he off jab is not doctor off jab. He just off jab because why? Jab is expensive, you know. So now he maintaining his level of 5.8 to 6. Is it amazing? Drink enough of water, then you will be able to achieve this result, you know, enough of water. And this is another story from Hong Kong, and how he slimmed down, how he cut out his weight, and how his kidney stone gone in just a couple of months with Kangen's water. And we have breast cancer, Kangen story, you know, Kak Yan, she was on chemotherapy of 22 times or 20 times of radiotherapy, and today she's cancer free. Now we have someone online here would like to share with you. Now after have been on Kangen for, I think, coming to 3 to 4 years, you know, today I would like him to share with you, you know, live, what is the family story, you know, after Kangen water. Arthur, are you online, Arthur?
Yes, I'm online. Can you see me?
Yes.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, Arthur.
Okay, so thank you, Belinda, for inviting me to share. So I'll just run through what has been on my mind. I have a family of 3 boys, and inclusive of me and my wife. So I'll start off with my observation and my experience of what happened to my wife. She always has a lot of gas in her stomach, and always have this bloated feeling after eating, regardless whether it's house food or outside food. Some call it acid reflux, some call it indigestion. So it started small, and then over time it became very extreme stomach pain, a lot of discomfort. And whenever I come back from work, I will know, because her mood changes, and then she'll be on the bed, you know, feeling pain, you know, and very quiet. She usually don't want to trouble me when she's in pain. So actually, I brought her to see the doctor in Sunway Medical Center. We spent, including analysis and diagnostic and doctor fee, about 3,000 ringgit. And the doctor told my wife and me, nothing wrong. You know, would you like to see another doctor that I will be recommending you, gastroenteritis doctor? So in between that, I suggested to her, why don't you, since we have this machine, why don't you seriously drink more of this Kangen water? And because she's pushed the wall, she tried, and she drank about 3 liters of usually fresh water. Unless she's upstairs, then we drink the water that's in container. And thank God, within 2 to 3 weeks, her problem improved by 80%. 80% is a lot, yeah. So that when 80%, how do I know? You know, she began to start cooking. She's happy. You know, it's in control, It's in control, And then the second thing that I observed is that she's a housewife. Because I have a brain injured child at home, she's always at home taking care of the family and my number 1 child, who is 24 years old now. And sometimes she will fall down at home. And when she falls down at home, the kneecap will be pain, fall on the knee, you know. And over time, when she walk or climb the stairs, she has to do it very carefully because I suspect the bones or the nerves have been damaged, but still can walk, just that in pain. And she cannot walk the stairs up fast because she will have random pain, piercing pain. So after a few times, she will walk very carefully. So what happened was, since the machine is already in our kitchen, she started taking it. And I also introduced her the Energic Ukon. I said, since you are in this situation, why don't you just try, And of course, she always tried to save me money, say, no, 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 no. But because she's in pain, she took 4 tablets. So I think over a period of about 1.5 to 2 months, the erratic, random piercing pain disappeared. And then she turned around and tell me, hey, Arthur, why don't you just tell your friends about it, And also, I like to share to you about my own personal gout. I usually have gout, and when I have gout, I will take Celebrex, and when I have that, I will walk with, I will walk very funnily, People think I got something wrong down there, yeah. But actually, I'm in pain. So after taking this water about 3 to 4 liters a day, my gout problem have disappeared. Or sometimes when I feel it is coming because of what I eat outside, then I will take more water. It will resolve itself, And then I've got many, And then just recently during MCO, my wife had severe migraine, And what happened was she took Panadol with the normal clean water. She took again Celebrex. The migraine is still there. So I finally say, hey, why don't you try the Ukon again, So then she took the 9.5 with the Ukon, and then after that she went to sleep now. And thank God, when she woke up again, she was smiling. The pain disappeared. The water is good. Actually, it put less strain on our body, and it helps our body to heal. So these are just my experiences of what I observed within my family. And lastly, but not least, is that I got 2 other children, and thank God they've not been sick very severely until you need to be hospitalized. So these are my sharing of what I have observed in my family members. Thank you very much. Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much, Arthur. Thank you so much for your sharing. I strongly believe your sharing today will touch someone because gout issue, acid reflux, many people are suffering it.
Yes.
Some of them, they are looking for solution. Let me tell you all, the solutions is here. The solutions, see, Arthur have spent a lot of money to look for solution, but today this solution is just right in front of you. Thank you so much, Arthur, for your sharing. All right.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
Thank you so much. All right. So let's move on to our next sharing. Okay. We have just shared with you the Kangen water from our Kangen machine. In fact, Kangen machines will be able to give you 5 types of water, not only for drinking. Do you know that? First is Kangen water. Number 2 is clean water. If you pay attention to what Arthur shared, when they take medications, they will take with clean water. Okay, clean water is always for medications or for make baby formula. Beauty water, strong acidic or strong Kangen, all this, okay, from this machine. One machine give you 5 types of water. Clean water, when you take medications or baby formula. Kangen beauty water. Ladies, now not only ladies, guys, all the men will love it because once you spray beauty water in your face, you will immediately feel, okay, your face will be able to firm up. I'm not sure whether you experience it. Now you're able to reduce your eye bag, make your skin firm, elastic, relieve pimples, brighten up your skin, reduce dark circle, control oil. This is beauty water. Look at all these happy people right in front of you. They use a lot of beauty water. They drink a lot of Kangen water. Now, there is no fast track. Okay, you need to drink enough water. Arthur said the family drink per person 3 to 4 liters a day. That is the amount of water that you need, okay, to keep yourself hydrated. plus your beauty water, look, the people transform. Okay, just right in front of you. There's no plastic surgeon. There is purely water, and it's just water. Now, this is our special, the strong alkaline water and the strong acidic water. Let me introduce you the strong KANGEN pH 11.5, only from this machine. Now, I put there the silent killer. What is a silent killer? Which is the pesticide, insecticide, fungicide, and herbicide. Look at the farmer, how he spray all these pesticides. Suit up himself, okay? Because all these are poison. How sure are you your rice and your vegetable are free from pesticide? Let me show you this, a short video, how the strong KANGEN able to remove the pesticide. Tap water, strong KANGEN, put them in. It just split second. See? Pesticide have been removed. Why are you able to remove it? Now, we use the sesame oil to demonstrate it over to you. Nowadays, all the pesticides are oil-based. How are you able to remove the oil-based pesticide? Look at the strong KANGEN. It's able to emulsify the oil. When it's able to emulsify the oil, meaning to say it's able to remove all the oil-based pesticide. Now, let me bring you to this. Right in front of you, we have pH 11.5, you know, where all the cherry tomatoes are in is 11.5. And the other one, we use a veggie wash. Okay, we use this veggie wash. Now, when we use the veggie wash, do you notice that the color doesn't change? Meaning to say, it's unable to remove the oil-based pesticide. And how about your rice? So this is what you call it, able to help you, to give you clean and free of pesticide. Not only that, the moment you put all your vegetables in this pH 11.5, it's able to increase the antioxidants in your fruits. The plus 249, meaning to say we just put it into a normal water. The moment we soak it into a KANGEN water pH 11.5 for 15 minutes, then we just measure the cherry tomato again. It showed negative. Now, the moment it showed negative, negative means antioxidants for your information. You might not need to have organic, because why? The moment you soak all of your fresh vegetables in the 11.5 for 15 minutes, your vegetables will have higher antioxidants. This is amazing. Now, the next water we have is pH 2.5. Now, this pH 2.5 is what you need the most during this COVID-19 because it's able to kill germs in just 30 seconds. Because it's able to kill germs, this is a psoriasis storage sharing in just 60 days. Now, this gentleman has been suffering for psoriasis for more than 5 years. He tried all kinds of medicines, all kinds of steroids, you know, in just 60 days. See what's happened. Just spray. He said he drink KANGEN for 9.5 for about 3 to 5 liters a day. Okay, then he sprayed the 2.5 and also the beauty water. How about this? Strong acidic water. Now this little pup was attacked by a big dog. So what the owner do is spray with acid 2.5 in just 1 week. If this you can spray it on your pet, if anything happened to ourselves, that we can also spray on ourselves. It's able to kill germs. Once it's able to kill germs, they're able to stop bleeding. Is Seafood Chains online? Would you like to share with us a little bit more about this pH 2.5?
Yes, sure. Okay. Hi, everybody. Okay, just want to share a little bit with you how we use it. I'm going to share some of my photos here to show you. Okay, this is the photo. All right, can you see the photos?
Yes.
Okay, now, so this is a dog. This is a few years back. This is the Sandakan. It's another place from my town here. I'm staying in KK. So this is Sandakan. We went back for a Chinese New Year. So when we reached here, we saw that the dog is here and it's very, very smelly. My father-in-law actually picked it up from the roadside. He wanted to help him help this dog, but it is so smelly. And after a few days, he was just left outside there. He's drinking the tap water. Actually, basically, nothing has been done. So when we are back in Sanakan, so my father-in-law say, it's too smelly. Other neighbors are complaining, so why don't we just throw it away? I say, no way. I say, you already pick it back, so let's try. Okay, so what we do is we use strong acidic water to pour on him. I'm actually a bit scary to me. I am so scared that he will bite me. So I just pour the strong acidic water on this dog lah. This dog is so quiet. He doesn't no sound, no barking. So so morning one time, night one time, the next day, and the third day, and the fourth day, and this is. Oh, sorry, I show you the wrong photo. So this is 4 days later. So this is actually the first photo. So it was that bad. It was that bad. That was so smelly. Okay, you can see actually if I should have taken video. If I take video, actually you look down here, there are so many of the little worms. You know, I don't know why is it worms or ants, whatever, climbing around. You know, so this is actually 4 days later. The smell is like 10% of previously. So you can see before and after. It was so obvious. Now, so this is just one of the examples. So after that, after the holiday is over, we went back. After these 4 days, we went back. They also didn't really treat him much lah. But what I heard is the dog can actually stand up. The dog start barking at everybody that comes around the house, and eventually they release the dog. Okay, so this is another one. This is my dog. Do you know that right now in Sabah, Sarawak, we are having holiday now? It's Keamatan now, okay? Keamatan, it's our harvest festival. So this is a few years back. This is just at the start of the harvest festival by dog, which we tie at the back. And he was crying all night. Nobody go and see what happened. Actually, he just pulled his strings and he cuts himself, you know, so it becomes like that. So it was the start of the holiday. So we were just thinking what to do. Can't send him to bed because of the holiday. So we decided to use strong acid to pour on him twice a day also. And this is 4 days later. So you can see a difference. So this is 4 days later. Actually, it recovers very well. There is no worms. There's no infection, and just recovered. Now, after the holiday is over, we sent him to the vet again. So a few days he stays in the vet there. After a few days, the vet sent him back to us. Okay, charge us a bill of few hundred ringgit. So I asked him, what did you do? He said, nothing. We just observe only, the vet says. So you can see strong acidic water can do the job. Now, one more photo. This is, I was in Kuching. My wife sent me this photo. I said, who is that? He said, it's Jonathan, your son. I said, what happened? He knocked his head on the door frame and it was bleeding. I said, how bad is that? My wife said, very, very bad because it's so deep. I think we have to send him to the to take stitches. So I said, yeah, you better. Can be very dangerous. So, but when I look at the photo again, I said, did it stop bleeding already? Yes. My wife, when it happens, it was blood was all over the floor. My wife pick him, just bring him to the machine there, and then start washing the head with the 2.5. Just straight away wash from the machine there, 2.5. Immediately the blood stopped. Now, so when we look at it, I know the blood has already stopped already, and I know for a fact this 2.5 can kill germs, you know, because of my experience, because of the dog stories, all those things. So I started to ask my wife. I said, hey, would you like to continue to use a strong acid and observe it? So my wife think about it, yeah, okay, why not? You know. So that was 4:30, 4 in the afternoon. So she started to wash him every 15 minutes, then later on 30 minutes, then later on she just spray on him. And this is at night. You can see, right? So you can see this is at night, and this is the next morning. As we continue to do that, the scar, the whole head just heal like that lah. Now I must say that I'm using this not because of want to use my son's head to test, but because we know very well, because of the dog stings we have been trying on the animals, all those, so we know very well what it can do. That's why we do it with observation and monitoring. And you can see that actually is a strong acidic water help us so much. So I travel a lot. No, if not But with the machine at home, it gives me a lot of assurance, just in case really have anything happens. The first thing we know what to do. Strong and sweet water really helps a lot. Thanks, Belle.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sivuchi, for your sharing. So for those of you who own a machine at home, okay, so now you know how are you going to maximize this machine. And we maximize it. Every single cent that we invest into this machine, we use it to maximize it. Okay, so for those of you who don't have a machine at home, now is the time for you to think twice. No more twice, just call the person that introduced over to you. Now, we have just said there's so many wonderful sharing. Is that a magic potion flow out from the KANGEN machine? If there's really a magic potion flow out from the KANGEN machine, then many people, I could say, they can rescue. Many people won't die. No, actually it's not. It's not a magic potion flow out from the KANGEN machine. If not, the price will be sky high. What the thing that they do right is because they change their water. The human body is about 75% of water. Agree with me, right? Now, when it's 75% of water, the first thing that you need to change is your water. Change a good quality water, KANGEN water. Very sad to say, many of us, when things happen to us, when we have a sickness or when we diagnose with a sickness or our family members having an issue, a health issue, we will ask around what to eat, what type of supplement is the best, which supplement, which brand is the best. Let me tell you this, change your water. The moment you change your water, you will change your life. Because your brain, your bone, your kidney, your muscle, the blood is all water. Basically, you can live 3 days without water, you will die. But if you live with food, would die or not? Would not die, right? We need water. We need good quality of water. And this water is not normal water, as you know. According to Dr. Peggy Parker, you look at those protocols in front of you. Can your house water machine do all this? For skin condition, for hair, for eye, for ear, for nasal, oral? Every one of these protocols costs you thousands ringgit. The moment you own a machine, you can use this water for your face, for skin. All of this step by step will be sharing with you how to use it for blister, how to use it for cuts, how to use it for wound, diaper rash, eczema, psoriasis. It's different because we are medical grade. We are not just water filter. We are filtration system plus ionizations. All these different types of water able to be used and be ready for you at any point of time, even midnight. It's just like the case, bleeding at night is, if you want to rush to a hospital, why don't you just use the machine in your kitchen? Why I say it's medical grade? This machine is 100% from Japan. It's a global company. Now we have 40 international offices throughout the whole world. And it's a medical grade. Why I say it's a medical grade? Every year, the distributor, the user, friends, we will gather, we will travel to Japan, to the factory. You look at the factory, ISO 13485, I just introduced it, ISO 9001, ISO 14001, all these you guys are very familiar with it. Every year we go to Japan is to go with our friends and family members to show them this is the factory that produced the machine in your house. Of course, besides going to the factory, what will we do? We travel, we spend time together, we happy posing, regardless of our age, we spend time together, we eat, this is our gala dinner together, We have lucky draws, you know, we have a Wallaha time at night, and we eat all this food. If you love Japanese food, next year, after this MCO, you can come together with us. And beside that, we also have KANGEN family retreat. We gather together to have more fun, to learn more things, right? All this, you see how happy we are? We want to have you in the family. Regardless whether you are in the business or you are just a user, we welcome you because a lot of things to learn. Look, all the men, not only ladies love posing, right? Look at the men. The men also love posing. Let me share with you our business philosophy. Our business philosophy is True Health. Now, True Health 9.5, our founder and co-founder, Sifu Chin, he always reminds us in our business, true physical health. First thing, okay, this is our company philosophy. You need to have a healthy body. The moment you have a healthy body, then you have the energy to go for your second pie chart, which is your financial health. For those of you who think this is a beautiful business, the anti-oxidations, you want to bring this philosophy, you want to bring this business throughout the whole world, we welcome you. When you have physical health, then you will be able to have financial health. Physical health plus financial health, that's where you will have spiritual and mental health. This is our company philosophy. We would like to welcome you. Now, cut the whole story short. If today we have a super juice right in front of you, and this super juice able to prevent cancer, reduce your diabetes, improve your skin disease, boost up your immune system, how much will you pay for this super juice, my friend? How much will you pay? Let's say you pay $199 per bottle, and it's for 2 weeks. You have 4 in the family. Okay, how much will you have to pay for your family? Let's do a calculation, guys. Some of you are quick. You can just do a calculation. How much you have to spend for a family of 4 to buy this super juice, because this super juice is turbo in power. They're able to do all things like what we have shared with you just now. 199, 2 bottle. Okay, for 2 bottle, you need 2 bottle for 12 months, and for the next 20 years, and it's 4 in your family. Daddy, mommy, your daughter, your son, you know, or your children, 4 of you. Let's guess how much you need to spend for this super juice for the next 20 years. Ta-da-da-da. For a family of 4, anti-aging super juice for the next 20 years, you need to spend 382,080 ringgit. That will cost you a brand new BMW. Are you prepared to pay for 382,000 for the next 20 years? You have ready this money to spend for this super juice? Or you prefer to own a machine is just as low as 222 per month? Don't you think this is more economical? I've said in my presentation earlier, it's affordable, it's economical, everybody can afford it. It's just 222 a month. This high-tech friendly machine, this KANGEN machine, is very easy installed. Even though you bring it to overseas, you want to do this as a business, you want to introduce to friends, you have no headache, easy installation, self-maintenance, low cost. For your information, the cost is lower than maintaining my RO machine. Okay, this is from me. 3 to 5 years warranty, 20 to 25 years lifespan. Is global support from Malaysia all the way to Iraq, all the way to Dubai, all the way to Egypt. You can share with all your friends. Look, we have all this real story. We have shared with you, prevent cancer, diabetic, lupus, all of this in front of you. We have real life story to share with you. And we just ask you to invest It's just 22 cents to 52 cents a day per person. Is that too much? If today 222 ringgit, you can't afford it. Let me tell you, when the big C hit your family member, it's no longer 222 ringgit. It will cost you 200,000 and above. My friend, trust us, because we have gone through it. Your family need it. You need this. Unless you have prepared the 382,000 in your bank account and waiting for the events to happen. All these people in front of you, user, distributor, friends, they own a machine, they're very happy. And we want to invite you to invest for your future. Be our KANGEN ambassador to share this true health with your friends, with your family member. Because in this very challenging time in this history, you need to drink KANGEN water to build your immune system. Don't wait till the clouds are gone and the sun is back to get yourself ready. Now is the time to protect yourself and your family. Prevention is better than cure. Guys, change your water, change your life. Thank you very much for your attentive listening. Yvonne, I pass it back to you.
Okay, thank you so much, Belinda. Wonderful sharing. Isn't it amazing? Now, water, yeah, to so many people, yeah, you thought water is just water. Now, look at those people who have actually shared with us, from acid reflux, okay, to gout, to kidney stones. Now, let me tell you, all these are their KANGEN experience, okay? This is not health claims, not medical claims, but this is truly their experience after they actually drink KANGEN water. And this is what they have actually seen, the improvement, okay? From acid reflux to gout to kidney stones, heart functions have improved, you know, bone calcium deficiency has been overcome, yeah, less falling sick, like my daughter, you know, visiting less hospitals and clinics. As a first aid, you know, at home that can stop bleeding instantly. Skin fungus, be it for pets and for human. Isn't it amazing? Yeah, there's so many testimonies. Now look, I'm not sure what is the pressing issue to you, okay? But look at that, okay? How much do you actually need to invest for good water? Now, I want you to respond to me. Air, water, and food. Which one is the most important to you? If you think that air is more important, is the most important, press 1. If you think water is the most important, press 2. And food is the most important, you press 3. Let me see what you think, okay? Now, these are the 3 things that we need. If without these 3 things, air, water, and food, okay? Not luxury cars, you know, not your jewelry, 2. Okay, many people say 2. 1 is air, 2 is water, 3 is food. Okay. Kyril says it's 2, Victor is 2. Okay, nobody says 1 is important. Taufik, you say 1 is important. Nocturne Najim say 1, 2, and 3. Which is most important? Let me tell you, of course, if you ask me, air is very important, because without oxygen, how long can we last? 2 minutes, 5 minutes? The best skin diver probably can last for about 8 to 10 minutes. But let me tell you, although air is the most important element to keep us alive, can we have full control on the air quality that we're breathing in and out? Okay, from indoor to outdoor, unless you're carrying an oxygen tank all the time. Yeah. Now, the most that you can do to get the best air quality is to choose the place that you live. You try to avoid living next to the factory that emits, you know, so many contagious, you know, smokes. Yeah, that's all. But the second most important after air is definitely water. How many days without water you will die? Without having water for 3 days, you will die. But a lot of people, the biggest mistake is that a lot of people put too much focus on food and supplements. Without food and supplement, you can easily last for 2 weeks. If a person like me with such a size, I think I can last for a month without having food. I think I still can have so much, to burn. Yeah. Now look, the second most important, and you can have full control of it, is water. Because you can control 100% what water you want to drink. Not only for yourself, but also for your family. But although air is the most important element, without air, for 5-10 minutes, you're dead. But we can't do 100% control. It's very difficult. It's almost impossible. When the haze comes, I think, basically the whole country, everyone got affected. Yeah. You cannot just choose not to go outdoor, isn't it? Yeah. So look, the second most important, and this is something that we can actually have full control, is the water that we drink. And our body, 70% is water. All right. So this is what I would like to actually sum up our presentation today. Yeah. So I hope you all have good values today. Yeah. You have good insights on by drinking water you can get antioxidant. By drinking water you can have such a good experience in health. Yeah. Isn't it wonderful? All right. So I would like to thank all the people who actually have come forward to share that good Kangen experience with us, and of course especially to our presenter Belinda. Thank you so much. Yeah. So if you have any questions, okay, you can post up over here. Okay. If not, then I would like to close this session. I thank all of you, your time, okay, your wonderful time, on this Sunday afternoon, yeah, with us. So, okay, I would like to announce for tomorrow, we have this Diva session. Okay, this Diva session is actually meant for ladies to share. Okay, ladies to share. Yeah, their Kangen experience from head to toe. But of course, for tomorrow night, it is actually for Mandarin session. Yeah, for Mandarin session. So let me just post up the notice over here. Just very briefly. For those, if you have friends. Okay, so this is for tomorrow's session, yeah, which is tomorrow night at 8:30. So it's a Diva session. It's for all the women to share, okay, the Kangen experience with us, yeah. Okay, right. So okay, so okay, for other more detailed protocols, okay, for all more detailed protocols on how to apply a different pH of Kangen water on various parts, from eyes, nose, and all, please refer to Dr. Peggy protocol, okay, Dr. Peggy Parker protocol, the 13 protocols. You can ask from your introducer who brought you in. They should have this in soft copy. Okay, so without further ado, I would like to end this session. I thank you so much. I'm going to unmute all of you, and you could, just you can unmute yourself and say goodbye. Okay, so thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thank
you so much.
Thank you so much. See you all again.
Thank you. Selamat berpenjara. Okay. Yeah, still locked down. Thank you, everybody. We finished here, huh? All right, we will end here. We'll stop the recording. Just to answer a few questions, some of you post some questions just in case you didn't see. Dr. Najim, you were asking how many machines were there sold. It was about 1.3 million Kangen water machine, energy Kangen water machine sold over the year. So it is just a scratch over the whole world market. Okay, only 1.3 million sold. Chris, you were asking about how to use for the psoriasis. Okay, clean it with 11.5 or clean it with 9.5. After that, you use 2.5. Use 2.5 to soak, if possible, you soak it. Then after that, at the end, then you can spray with beauty water, okay? All right, so all this, what we share with you, actually just refer to the Dr. Peggy Parker's protocol. That will be easier for all of you. All right, thank you very much. Bye. We finish here. Bye-bye. All right.